In this tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you on how to georeference and the necessary steps needed for georeferencing. The first thing you need to do is to make sure that your data frame is the same coordinate system as what you want to work with. So you go to data frame properties, just right click and go to data frame properties, and for this tutorial I'm going to be using the geographic coordinate system under the world, which is the common one, WGS 1984. Apply. Then when you check general, you make sure your map unit is the same as your display unit. If you look down, you would see it's in decimal degrees, and then wherever you move your mouse, you see the coordinates, the longitude and the latitude. So I'm going to bring in the data set I'll be using from the catalog. The catalog is where you view your data. You make sure you connect the folder you are working with to the catalog by right clicking on folder connection. You say connect to folder. Then the data I'll be working on is in my documents, just training folder, and then Niger. Then I'd say okay, that's the data set I'll be working on. So when I open my folder connections, I look for the one connected to the Niger. When I open it, I see my data set. So I'll be working with this raster data set. So the information it's giving me now is that the following data sources you added are missing special reference. That is, the data frame is telling you that it cannot locate this data in its actual location because the reference information is missing. So you manually locating it to its actual position is what we call georeferencing. Then we save it. So to start, you zoom in. You must be able to pick at least 4 points. Once you reposition 4 points and the edges, you are good to go. So if your georeferencing toolbar is not added, you can always add it by right clicking on any empty space above. You look for georeferencing and you pick it, then it comes out. Now you make sure when you check the georeferencing layer, the layer there is the one you are working with. Then you look at the coordinates. Now this map has the coordinates. It's showing you the longitude and the latitude using the grid system. So this grid is telling us these values here are the values of longitude, these values here are the values of latitude. How do you know that? Your longitude, the values are always increasing towards the east and is referred to as eastern, or towards the west. That's your longitude. While your latitude is always increasing towards the north. As you can see, this is 10 degrees, 11 degrees, 13 degrees. So that's your latitude. And because it increases towards the north or towards the south, it is referred to as northern or southern. So we are going to pick this intersection as the first point. And as you can see, you have here 3 degrees, 30 minutes, and 13 degrees here. So I pick this, add control point, and make sure my cursor is at the intersection. Be mindful of where you click. Make sure you click at the intersection. I've picked that point. Now the question is, where do I locate this new point? How do I find my 3 degrees and 13 degrees? Simple, I don't need to look for it. All I need to do is to right click. Just right click. It would ask me, how do I want to impute? I said I'd impute degree, minutes, and seconds of longitude and latitude because I know it. So it asks me, what's my longitude? My longitude is 3 degrees, 30 minutes, seconds 0. My latitude is 13, 0. 0, and it's north. Remember to always indicate if it's going towards the north or it's going towards the east. Okay, that is it. It has moved to the first location. Now I can come here, zoom to layer. Then I go for the second location, which is here. I pick my zoom into, I window that area, takes me there, pick my add control point, make sure I'm at the intersection, pick it, right click. Here my longitude is 14, my latitude is 13, so I input DMS, longitude 14, latitude 13, minutes 0, 0, seconds 0. Okay, now it has moved to the 2 points. That is why the map disappeared. So you come here to the layer and zoom to layer. So we've been able to pick first 2 points. We've located them in the actual position. Now we come, we pick the third point. As you can see, I'm picking the edges. For this, our latitude is 5 degrees 30 minutes. Our longitude is 14. So I add control point, pick, right click, view this. As you can see, it's almost getting it. You see, it's where it's located right now is 14 degrees 35 minutes, but the actual place is just 14 degrees 0 minutes, and for this is 5 degrees 30 minutes. 5 30 0. Okay, that's moved it. Then I zoom to layer again, come here, then I add control point, pick this, right click, impute. So as you can see here, my latitude is 5 degrees 30 minutes, longitude is 3 degrees 30 minutes. So it's telling me this is 3 degrees, the minute is not 8, 30, 0 seconds, 5 degrees also 30 minutes 0. Okay, that's it. Then I can zoom to layer. Now it has picked the 4 points. Now if I want to view any of all these points, probably I mistakenly picked another point that I'm not supposed to pick. All I just need to do is to right click and say cancel point. Or I can come to view link table. It would show me all the links I've picked. These are the 4, which I can edit and choose either to delete or to remove. So that's under the view link table. I can delete a link. Once I highlight it, I can delete it here if it is done. So once I'm done, I come to georeferencing and I say update georeferencing, and that is it. Now my data is georeferenced. As you can see, for you to know it is located in its actual location, when you put your cursor on this point, you should be able to see it down here. Here it's telling me 14, if I approximate it, and 5.5. So this data has been successfully georeferenced. Thank you very much. You can like and share.